Are your knees feeling stiff and achy? Don't just rely on painkillers. These 3 broths contain specific nutrients that help rebuild cartilage, reduce inflammation, and restore your mobility. Most people think you need expensive supplements and treatments for this. But the truth is, all of these powerful ingredients can be found right in your own kitchen. And you can start your recovery today. Do your knees feel stiff and achy, especially first thing in the morning or after sitting for a while? Does that persistent grinding pain make you hesitate before joining friends for a walk or simply enjoying your hobbies? It's a common and frustrating reality for many of us as we get older, isn't it? That constant knee discomfort can truly make you feel like your body is letting you down. But here's a critical truth you can't ignore. Simply toughing it out with chronic knee pain isn't a long-term solution. If left unaddressed, this discomfort can seriously limit your mobility, eventually making you dependent on others for simple daily tasks. This doesn't just impact your comfort. It chips away at your independence and dramatically increases your risk of falls and other injuries. It's about safeguarding your freedom and the active life you deserve. What if I told you that some warm, comforting liquids, often simmering quietly in our kitchens for generations, hold powerful secrets to soothe that knee pain naturally? I'm talking about broths, and they could be a surprisingly simple yet profoundly effective addition to your daily routine for joint relief. I remember my patient, Mrs. Helen. She was in her early 70s, a spirited woman who cherished her daily yoga practice. But her worsening knee pain was making even gentle poses unbearable, forcing her to miss classes and feel isolated. She was tired of relying on pain pills. We discussed many approaches, and one of the most impactful and surprisingly enjoyable changes was consistently adding specific types of broths to her diet. Within weeks, she noticed less stiffness and more fluidity in her movements. Soon, she was back on her mat, embracing her practice with renewed vigor and less pain. Hi, I'm Dr. Miller, and on Senior Fit Nation, my mission is to share practical, easy-to-understand health solutions that genuinely make a difference in your golden years. I believe in empowering you with simple, actionable knowledge to live more comfortably and independently. Today, we're going to uncover 3 types of broths that are unsung heroes for your knees. You'll learn exactly why they work and, most importantly, how to easily incorporate them into your daily life. By the end of this video, you'll have clear, simple steps to start nourishing your joints from the inside out. So, get comfortable and tell me in the comments below, what's one small victory you've achieved recently despite your knee pain? I love hearing from you all. Let's dive in. Number 1, the classic healer, bone broth, especially beef or chicken. Let's start with the undisputed champion for joint health, bone broth. You might be thinking, bone broth? Isn't that just for soups? And while it makes a fantastic soup base, its benefits for your knees go far beyond just flavor. Bone broth, especially made from beef or chicken bones, is incredibly rich in collagen, gelatin, and amino acids like proline, glycine, and glutamine. It also contains natural compounds, like glucosamine and chondroitin, which are often found in joint supplements. 1 cup of quality homemade bone broth, around 240 millimeters, can offer several grams of protein and a wealth of these joint-supportive nutrients. Think of your knee joint's cartilage as a well-worn sponge that needs constant moisture and replenishment to stay plump and flexible. As we age, this sponge can dry out and fray. The collagen and gelatin in bone broth act like the raw materials your body uses to rebuild and maintain that essential cartilage. Glucosamine and chondroitin are the very compounds that give cartilage its elasticity and shock-absorbing properties. By consuming bone broth, you're essentially providing your body with the exact building blocks it needs to repair and lubricate your joints from within, helping to reduce stiffness and pain. Scientific research in journals like Sports Medicine has noted the benefits of collagen peptides derived from bone broth components for joint pain and function. Aim for about 1 to 2 cups, around 240-480 milliliters, of quality bone broth daily. You can sip it warm on its own, use it as a base for hearty soups and stews, or even cook grains like rice or quinoa in it for added nutrition. Making it at home is best for maximum nutrient extraction, simmering bones for many hours. High-quality, unsalted store-bought options are also available. You might be thinking, is making bone broth really worth all the effort? While it takes time, the process is largely hands-off, and you can make large batches to freeze. The benefits for your joints, gut health, and overall well-being truly make it worthwhile. A word of caution. If you have kidney disease, bone broth can be high in protein and certain minerals. It's crucial to consult your doctor about appropriate intake to ensure it aligns with your specific dietary needs. Also, watch out for high sodium in many store-bought broths. Opt for low-sodium or unsalted versions. Bone broth is like a warm, nourishing hug for your joints, providing the very building blocks they need to stay strong and flexible. Now let's explore our next soothing broth. Number 2, the veggie powerhouse. Vegetable broth. Next, let's talk about vegetable broth. You might be thinking, vegetable broth? Isn't that just flavored water? While it might seem simple, a properly made vegetable broth is a surprisingly potent source of anti-inflammatory compounds for your knees. A rich vegetable broth extracts vital vitamins, minerals, and a wide array of antioxidants from the vegetables simmered within it. Ingredients like carrots, celery, onions, garlic, and leafy greens contribute compounds such as vitamin K, vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, and various phytonutrients. 1 cup of vegetable broth can provide a convenient dose of these micronutrients that support overall health. Think of inflammation in your knee as an overactive immune response, like a constant buzzing alarm. Vegetable broth, especially when made with a variety of colorful vegetables, provides compounds that help calm down this alarm. The antioxidants directly neutralize harmful free radicals that contribute to joint damage and inflammation. Minerals like potassium and magnesium support healthy muscle function around your knee, which can reduce strain and pain. Furthermore, a well-nourished body, supplied with ample vitamins and minerals, is better equipped to manage inflammation naturally. Research has consistently shown that diets rich in plant-based foods, which are the essence of vegetable broth, are associated with lower inflammatory markers and a reduced risk of chronic diseases, including arthritis. Aim for about 1 to 2 cups, around 240–480 ml, of vegetable broth daily. This is fantastic as a warm drink, a base for vegetarian soups, or for cooking grains and legumes. You can easily make your own by simmering vegetable scraps, onion peels, carrot tops, celery ends, with fresh herbs, or choose low-sodium, organic, store-bought options. You might be thinking, does vegetable broth offer the same benefits as bone broth? They offer different complementary benefits. Bone broth is primarily about collagen and joint-specific compounds, while vegetable broth excels in providing a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants essential for overall anti-inflammatory support. Important safety note: homemade vegetable broth is generally very safe. However, store-bought versions can be high in sodium. If you have high blood pressure or kidney issues, always choose low-sodium options and consult your doctor about your daily sodium intake. Vegetable broth is a light yet powerful way to infuse your body with anti-inflammatory nutrients, offering a gentle, nourishing pathway to knee relief. Ready for our third and final comforting broth. Number 3, the gut healer, mushroom broth. Finally, let's explore a unique and increasingly popular broth, mushroom broth. You might be thinking, mushroom broth? Isn't that just for flavor? While it adds a wonderful umami depth, certain mushrooms offer powerful anti-inflammatory and immune-modulating properties for your joints. Mushroom broth, especially made with varieties like shiitake, reishi, or even common cremini mushrooms, is rich in polysaccharides like beta-glucans, antioxidants, and essential minerals like selenium and B vitamins. These compounds are known for their immune-supporting and anti-inflammatory effects. Think of your gut health as deeply connected to your joint health. An unhealthy gut can lead to systemic inflammation that flares up in your joints. Mushroom broth, with its unique compounds like beta-glucans, acts like a gentle modulator of your immune system and can support a healthy gut microbiome. By fostering a balanced gut and calming immune responses, mushroom broth helps reduce chronic inflammation throughout your body, including your knees. Additionally, selenium, found in many mushrooms, is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cells from damage. Research in PLOS1 has shown that mushroom consumption can reduce inflammatory markers. Aim for about 1 cup, around 240 milliliters of mushroom broth daily or several times a week. You can make it by simmering dried or fresh mushrooms with aromatics, or find specialty mushroom broth products. It's excellent on its own, as a base for risottos, or to add savory depth to stir-fries. You might be thinking, can any mushroom be used for health benefits in broth? While most edible mushrooms offer some benefits, certain medicinal mushrooms like shiitake, reishi, and lion's mane are particularly studied for their anti-inflammatory and immune-modulating properties. Crucial safety advice: always use edible and safely identified mushrooms. If foraging, be absolutely certain of identification. For those with mushroom allergies, clearly avoid. If you are on immunosuppressant medications or have an autoimmune condition, consult your doctor before regularly consuming large amounts of medicinal mushroom broths, as they can modulate immune function. Mushroom broth is a unique and flavorful way to support your gut-joint axis, helping to calm down systemic inflammation and offer new pathways to knee relief. So there you have it: bone broth, vegetable broth, and mushroom broth. 3 incredible types of broths that are warm, comforting, and packed with the nutrients, anti-inflammatory compounds, and gut-supporting benefits your knees need to find relief from pain. We've seen how bone broth provides essential collagen for cartilage repair, how vegetable broth delivers broad-spectrum anti-inflammatory vitamins and minerals, and how mushroom broth supports gut health and immune balance. Remember Mrs. Helen, who returned to her yoga practice with ease? Her story, like countless others, proves that incorporating simple, nourishing additions to your daily routine can lead to profound improvements in comfort and quality of life. Your body has an amazing capacity for healing, and age doesn't mean you have to settle for constant pain. You have the power to nourish your joints and reclaim your active life. Your next step is clear. Choose one or all of these fantastic broths. Start by adding a cup to your daily routine, perhaps as a morning warm-up or an afternoon pick-me-up. Even a small, consistent step can lead to big results in feeling better and more independent. You truly deserve to live your senior years with comfort, mobility, and joy. If this video brought you value, please tap that like button, subscribe to Senior Fit Nation for more practical health advice, and share this video with anyone who could benefit from this knowledge. Let's grow our community of healthy, happy seniors. And I'd love to know in the comments, which of these broths will you try first?